rotations. Getting ready for that, we're going to rotate with the left side, going clockwise or anti-clockwise. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for 5 anti-clockwise, and then 5 clockwise. And then the remainder of that 15 seconds, I want you to flex the foot and extend, okay? Extend and flex just to get into the hamstrings as well as the quads. All right, now we'll move you into the next side, onto the other side. 5 rotations clockwise, 3, 4, 5, anti-clockwise, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then flexing the toe and then the heel. Awesome. Quads and hamstrings. Lovely. Now we'll get into some side bends. I'm going to ask you to tilt over to one side, pushing your hips out, bring it back, switching sides. Oh, my obliques, by the way, from Mondays, just when I thought that the pain was gone, now I can feel my obliques saying, hello, I'm still here. 3, 2, and 1. Now, placing your hands on your hips, we're going to get into some hip circles. Okay, I want you to slightly bend the knees so that you're able to get further into those hip circles, pushing the hip out, hip hinge in, and then bringing it forward. You can move in the opposite direction. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, now we'll get into some good mornings. Bring your hands out to the side. Keep a slight bend in the knee. Now you're going to bend forward, hip hinging forward. This is to activate the hamstrings and the glutes, and to get your body used to that hinge at the hip for your deadlifts and whatever exercise you'll be doing today. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Now we'll get into some caterpillar crawls. And crawl in, your hands out, bringing it back in. Remember, your weight doesn't shift into your hands. You'll keep it in your core and your hips. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we'll get into some stationary bear crawls. You'll bring the foot outside the hand, okay? In the kneeling position, you can do these as well. Switching sides. Otherwise, in the full plank, straightening out one foot as you bend the other. All right, lovely. Now we'll get into our hip flexors on the left. Left foot forward, right hand up, sitting in, and then leaning back. Just getting into those tighter muscles around the hips and the hamstrings. Oh yeah. Lovely. Switching sides. Right foot forward, left hand up, sitting forward, and back. Awesome work. That's it. Keep going. And 5. All right, now this one is all about hip mobility. I want you to keep your feet wider than your hips. You're going to bring the knee to the heel of the other foot, of the other leg, and then keep doing that while keeping that upper body as stiff as possible, only rotating from the hip down, just making that shift in the hip. Awesome. All right, now into some hip bridges. Now we start our activation. Bringing that hip off the ground. It's not about lifting that hip off the ground. It is about lifting the hip off the ground using the heels of the feet, okay? And you want to make sure that you're opening up the pelvis, all right, to really activate the glutes. We're going to hold that hip bridge, and each second you spend in this hip bridge, hold it here now. This is activated. I want you to dig the heels of your feet deeper into the mat, okay, into the ground, and you're opening up the front of your pelvis as much as you possibly can. That's it. And awesome. All right, now we're going to get into some hip twists off our back now. Wow. If you didn't hear that, well, it felt like I just broke my back. But that's the tightness around that area. I love this stretch so much. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we get into pike to bear. In the bear position, I want you to tuck your toes in, lift your hip up, looking under the shoulder, bringing it back in. This is going to increase the mobility around your shoulder. So whenever you're doing anything with the overhead position, with the weight over the head, and getting into a squat, for example, you'll find you have more mobility and flexibility. All right, into our hip twist off the front. Swing the leg over. You should almost look like a scorpion. Bringing it out to the front, opening up the front of your body. Lovely. All right, please stand up. Getting into some squats. Focus on bringing the heel, the butt to the heel. Deep squats, pushing through the heel and bringing that body back up to standing position. Bringing those knees high for your high knees. You can walk this one off or run it off, whatever works for you. Stretching out the glutes as well. I love doing these walking as I find I activate the lower abs a lot more as well. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Some burpees, okay? It's all about getting that heart rate up. Let's go. Whether you want to modify the burpee, stepping out into the bear even as one of the variations, or jumping out, bringing the feet back to the hands. 3, 2, 1. All right. 1 minute rest. Catch your breath as I take you through the first part of your workout. Now, during your HIIT, a 50-second interval exercise, I want you to focus more on the strength as well as the muscles working the way they're supposed to. This is where the sculpting happens. Do not worry too much about your speed. If you can perfect your form, then go ahead and focus on the speed as well as your technique and your reps, okay? But otherwise, if you're struggling and you're feeling a lot of pain in your lower back, please, I'd like you to take it slow and just keep the mind to muscle connection as strong as possible. So when I call out a muscle group, I will point to it, I will touch it, and you try to do the same thing, okay? You think about that particular muscle group so that you are able to work it the same way. Coming up, we've got sumo now. 3, 2, and 1. Point the toes away from you and away from the center of your body. Lift those weights, squeeze in the top of the glutes. As you get into the squats, you're focusing on the inner thighs. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 20 seconds to go. Wow. 15 seconds to go. Stay with me. Focus on pushing the heel deeper into the ground as you stand up, squeezing the top of your glutes. 6 seconds before you get 10 seconds to move into the next exercise. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna get into fire hydrant pulses on the left leg, okay? You're not gonna drop that knee to the ground. Whew. Let's go. Staying up there, okay? You're not gonna drop that knee back to where you started. You're gonna keep that knee up, and you're going to focus on that part of your glute, the left side. Wow. 3, 2, straight into the other side. The transition should not take you a second. It should always be a lot faster than that. Split second, move straight into the next one. Stay there. Oh, 10 seconds. Wow. 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, that is done. Oh boy. Guys, one set of the first couple are done. We're gonna go into the second set of the same cluster, okay? Sumo squats, hydrant pulses. I already told you, this is gonna hurt. So be prepared. Let's go. Toes pointing away from the center of your body. I want you to get into those deep squats. Let's go. Whatever happens to your weights happens. Just focus on your technique. It's a squat, not a deadlift, so you're not hinging more, okay? You're hinging more at the knee and hip together. You want both bending at the same angle. That's it. 20 seconds to go. And I just realized these are not my AirPods. 10 seconds to go. 7. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Hydrant pulses. Yep, they're not mine. Okay guys, in the hydrant position. Let's go. Straight into the left side. Oh my goodness. Now just when you think you can rest and it's just a simple exercise with a band, no way. This is where you're going to feel the most pain. 3, 2, switch, transition, a lot faster. Oh my goodness. If you're interested in these bands, Ambitwear have stocked their bands with us at the lab, so you can pick them up from Rajiv Patel Street with us. 3, 2, and oh, wow, goodness, that was intense. 30 seconds rest before we get into the next set of exercises. Walking like an idiot. Okay guys, now we get you into this second part of the workout, this second couplet, which are reverse lunges, or you can perform single leg hip bridges. Now I'll demonstrate real quick what your single leg hip bridges look like. If you have a problem with your knees, you can do this instead. Fold in the right leg, and you're going to keep the weight on whichever foot is on the ground, that same. So if your right foot is on the ground, the weight rests on your right hip, okay? Right hip side. And then you're going to perform those hip bridges using your water bottle or your dumbbell. Otherwise, we are going to perform, oh boy, reverse lunges, okay? Whether you'd like to keep your weights on your shoulders or by your side, whatever works for you. Getting ready. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Stepping back, it's a reverse lunge, or you're performing single leg hip bridges. This is leg day, so I want you to focus on thinking about the lower body as much as you can. I like wider stances with my lunges because it gets into my glutes a whole lot more and strengthens the leg. Don't worry about the band moving up. Focus on those techniques. 20 seconds to go. Wow. 15. 'Pushing through the front heel to bring your body back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. We're going to get into donkey pulses. On the left first. You're not going to drop your leg back to the center, which is your starting point. You're not going to bring it back here. You're going to keep it up and pulse. If you've got a band that rolls up, you can keep the band under the knee that's not working. Okay, under the knee of the side that's not working. Otherwise, squeeze in that butt. Your glutes should be rock hard here. 3, 2, switch sides. I want you to flex that heel. Tighten that core. And focus on the glutes. Every single rep, every single pulse, you should be keeping that mind to muscle connection much stronger. Every single rep. 3, 2, 1. Whew. If you have backaches when you're doing these, it's because your back is arching too much. That's how it'll look. I want you to brace the core. So you're pulling that belly button in, tightening the core, protecting the spine as you work the posterior chain. Oh my gosh, rest in. Bloody hell. Okay, we get into second set of the same couplet. Reverse lunges, getting ready. All right, let's go. Stepping back. Like I said, here it's all about your technique. Focusing on the form, no matter how many reps you get, as long as you're feeling it in the right places. Keep that back straight. goodness. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Get ready for your donkey kicks. Your donkey pulses. Don't forget to tighten that core. Left side, let's go. Flex the heel. Whether you do these with the bands or not, the fact that you're lifting your leg and you're not dropping it back to rest is going to work the glutes. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Switch, transition, split second. Let's go. Straight into it. This week, it's all about building the strength and make sure you're having that endurance at the end so you can survive challenge week, which is next week. 4, 3, 2. We mark the middle of the program. Okay, next week with week 4. And it's all about challenges, little challenges at the beginning or at the end of your workout. You will love it. All right, guys, we've completed 2 couplets. Now we get into the third couplet. Goblet squats. Oh my gosh. Wow. Getting ready. Let's do this. Goblet squats. Keeping the dumbbell as close to your body as possible, right under the chin. Let's go. Into the squats. Wow. Keep going, team. Come on, 10 seconds to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, next exercise. Lie flat on the ground. With the band on, hands by your side. Now I want you to lift the hip off the ground, lift the feet off the ground. Keep the hip on the ground. And you're going to pulse, okay? You're going to stay there. Otherwise, bring it up. If you don't have a band, this is what you're doing. The glute raises on their own, okay? If you've got the band on, you're pulling it constantly. Oh yeah. 10 seconds, come on, glute raises. Oh my gosh. There's no way out of this pain. 3, 2, oh boy. 30 seconds rest. Wow, team. Getting ready for the second round of this couplet. Goblet squats, get ready. 15 seconds to go. Okay, goblets, get ready, team. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my gosh, wow. Stay on the heel, stay on the heel. Bring the butt back. Always squat with your hips bending first, never the knees. Focus on your form. $15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, flat on the ground. Get ready for your glute raises. If you do not have a band, lift the hip off the ground and back down, okay? This is what you're doing if you don't have a band on. If you have the band, remain in that position where your feet are off the ground and pull on that band constantly. Stay with me, come on, pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, oh goodness. Woo, 30 seconds rest. Okay. Wow. I'm so tempted to open the door, but then you'll hear the works just down the street like guns. So I'm dying here. I can feel your humidity, Fiji. All right, team. 8 seconds, both your weight on your hip bridges. Getting ready for that? Let's go. On your back, with or without your bells, on your hip, on the hip bone. Let's go, bring it up. With or without your bands on. If you have the water bottles, go ahead and use them. It's the fact of how well you perform these exercises that'll get you to feel that burn and the pain in the right places. Push the heel into the ground, open up the pelvis. Do not hold on to the handles of your belts, no. Keep your hands on the actual bell itself, so you're able to focus more on your form than holding on to the weight. Do not distract yourself doing unnecessary things. 4, 3, 2, shoot. Now we get into hip bridge pulses. Without your belts, we're gonna get into the hip bridge pulses. Let's go, up. Now, here's what I want you to do. Pulse, it's not a full hip bridge, it's just a pulse, okay? Now what you're going to be doing here is while you're pulsing, just as I am right now, you're going to dig deeper with the heels into the ground and opening up that pelvis. Oh my Lord. I swear these are burning more than those weight bridges. Come on, stay with me. As many as you can. I want you to dig the heel deeper into the mat. Come on. Keep the heels flat. Oh, shoot. 4. Oh, shoot the duck. Wow. Stay there. Don't move. Don't change your technique. Don't change your position. Just stay there. All you're going to do is straight after your rest, in 17 seconds, you're going to bring those belts back to your hip. And we go in for another round of those exercises. Hip bridges, followed by hip bridge pulses. Get ready. 7 seconds. White pants, dirty dumbbells, not a good combo. Let's go. Up. Keep the heels on the ground. Every single rep, I want you to focus on keeping that heel on the ground as you open up the pelvis. These are the hip bridges with the weights, all your water bottles. These aren't the pulses. I want a full extension of the hip. Full hinge of the hips. Come on, 20 seconds to go. Wow. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Shoot several ducks. Okay, team. Getting ready for the hip bridge pulses. No weights. Band or no band. Come on, bring it up. Here, it's all about the pulses. Oh my goodness. Dig the heels into the ground. Come on, I know I say it too many times, but this is all about making sure you keep that mind focused. Heels into the ground. Hips open up at the top. Come on. Stay up there. Stay with me. We're up there. Less than 10 to go. Come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, fudge. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. That was a low impact. High on the glutes. Okay, wow. We're getting into crab deadlifts. And the next couplet, crab deadlift, is your HIIT, your 50-second interval exercise. Getting ready for that. With your dumbbells out at the front. We're going to walk sideways, okay? A lateral walk plus performing dumbbells, deadlifts at the same time. Let's go. Perform a deadlift. Now bring the legs wider. Perform a sumo deadlift. Bring the legs back in line with the hips. Back into your normal deadlift. Out into the sumo deadlift. I'm showing you from the front as well. Normal deadlift. Out. Sumo deadlift. In. Deadlift again. Walking sideways is going to keep those glutes activated. Whether you have the band or not, keep that technique. Hip hinging. Three, two, and one. Far out. Next up, we have got a squat hold, okay? If you can find a wall, please go ahead and waltz it. Otherwise, hold a squat. If you don't have a wall close to you, hold the squat. Keep the chest super proud. Hold it for me. Focus. If you've got that band, focus on keeping the knees away from each other. The more you pull on those bands, on that band to keep the knees away, the more you're working your outer glutes. Stay there, stay with me, come on. Whether you're performing that wall sit, I want you to remain in that seated position. Keep the back glued to the mat, don't lean forward. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Goodness. All right, back into our crab deadlifts after this rest. Oh boy. How are you feeling? As pumped as I am? I love when I have good music, and I love when I have a good team behind me. Get ready. Crab deadlifts. Let's go. Bring it in. Step it out. Always make sure the toes are pointing to the front at all times. Keep the weight close to you. I'm demonstrating these from the side so you can watch my technique. Chest proud, boobs up, back straight. Slight crack in the knee, push the hips out. The weight remains close to the body. Seconds. Oh boy. Okay. Getting ready for your squat hold or your wall sits. Let's go. Nothing happening here. Just the squat or the wall sit. Stay there and keep your back against the wall if you have a wall with you. If you're leaning up against the wall. A wall near you, perfect. Go up against that wall and get into a seated position. 6 seconds, come on team. Stay with me. 3, 2. Okay, good news. We are done with all couplets. We get a minute rest right now. Okay. Oh wow. I love when you can feel nothing but exhaustion in all the right places. If you're feeling the same way as I am, here, all the way around the front of your lower body, you're a beast. I'm so proud of you. My favorite number. Let's go. 1, 2, into the side lunges. 1, over to the other side. 2, into your burpee squats. Let's go. 1, 2, lovely. 2 froggers. 1, 2, and 1 reverse burpee. Jump out, crawl to your feet. You're back to where you started. Let's go. 2 minutes to go. 2 walk-in lunges. 1, 2, straight into 2 lunges. 1, 2, 2 burpee squats. 1, 2, 2 froggers. Let's go. 1, 2, lovely. Straight into your 1 reverse burpee. Back to where you started. Perfection. We can do 3 more rounds, team. I want 3 more rounds. Let's go. 1, 2, side lunges. 1, 2, burpee squats. 1, 2, straight into your froggers. 1, 2, reverse burpee. 1. Oh boy. We have a minute and 10 seconds to go, guys. Let's go. 1, 2, straight into your side lunges. 1, 2, into your burpee squats. 1, 2, froggers. 1, 2, yikes. Oh my goodness. Straight into it. Reverse burpee. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We have 38 seconds, team, of this burnout. 1, 2, side lunges. 1, 2, that's it, team, come on. Into those burpee squats. 1, 2, into the froggers. Butt up, butt down, butt up, butt down. Now 1 reverse burpee. Step out, crawl to your hands. You're back to where you started. We got 10 seconds to go. Let's go. 1, 2, side lunges, burpee squat, frogger, frogger, reverse burpee. We're done. Oh my goodness. And 1, let's go, jump squats. Stay with me, come on. This is our final cluster. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. This is your burnout. I want you to push that butt out as much as you can and work it. 3, 2, 1. Get ready. Into some jump lunges. Come on, team, jump lunges, get ready. 3, 2, 1. If you have a problem with your knee, I want you to back step, okay? Just a back step. Don't get into the lunges. Everyone else, let's go. That's it. 10 seconds, come on. Stay with me. Think about your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Duck walk. If you're just a beginner, you have problems with your knees, just walk forward in half a squat, okay? Let's go. This is what you're doing if you're just a beginner. A small hinge hip hinge. Everyone else, get into the squat. Let's go. Duck walk forward, duck walk back. Oh my goodness. 6 seconds. Stay with me, team. All right, into our bear crawls. This one is good for everyone. In the bear position. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Let's go. Crawling forward. Crawling back. When you're moving forward, I want you to make sure that the feet takes the lead so that the hands can land on the ground. When you're going back, the hands take the lead. So you're making way in the back. 6 seconds. All right, and rest. Okay, into hostages. Good gracious. Okay, hostages, hands resting on the quads. Getting down into the squat. Staying there or keeping your hands over your head. Whatever works for you. Keep that chest proud. Pushing that butt out every single rep. Stay there, stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deadlifts. I'm gonna do these body weights, so I've not wasted any time. Getting ready. Let's go. Butt back. Chest proud as you get back up. Watch as I keep my knees slightly bent. I push my hips out. I bring my chest towards my knee and then back up. Get that technique right. Keep the chest out, boobs out. 3, 2, 1. All right, 5 hydrants on the left. Goodness. Get ready. 5 hydrants on the left. Tighten that core. Let's go. This is your final cluster, team. Stay with me. 8 seconds. Remember how you started this week. Whatever you were feeling, whether it was hyped up or not. And think about this very moment where you can change that. Okay, you can even become more energized, or it's your choice. Okay, 5 hydrant on the right. Let's go, team. You don't have any other choice here. You have to be hyped up. You have to have that energy. You gotta keep going. You can't stop. Stay with me. I'm not giving up on you. You shouldn't either. Was there ever a time where I stopped and I just canceled the workout? No way, because I know that I can finish the workout with you with me. All right, donkey kicks, get ready. On the left. Let's go. Tighten the abs so that you're protecting the spine. You can even get onto your elbows, onto your forearms, whatever works for you, just as long as you're making sure that that glute is working the most. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Okay, get ready. On the right side. 3, 2, let's go. Tighten that core. Protect your spine. It's amazing that you have to tighten the front of your body to protect the back. Isn't that nice? That your body depends on each other to make sure that it properly functions and keeps yourself from injury. Think that way. You gotta go through the bad to get to the good. Same with the technique here. You gotta make sure that the bad is avoided to get to the good. Glute raises, flat. I don't know if I'm making sense, but who knows? I'm so hyped up for this finisher, okay? Nothing can get in between me and finishing this workout. Nothing should get in between you and doing the best that you can in this finisher. 5 seconds. Do not let it seep into your thoughts. Let's go. Rest. Lovely. Turn it over. Hip bridge pulses. The death of me. FYI. Let's go. Bring it up. Pulse. Remember what I tell you. It's not about bringing those hips back and down and up. It's about making sure those heels are dug into the ground every single time you pulse. Stay with me. These are the most painful, deadly exercise ever. Wall sit. The final minute, you're going to wall sit. Okay? I hope you got me there. Let's go. Sit against that wall for the final minute. I was gonna say we did it, guys, but we aren't done yet. We have a whole minute. I want your back glued to the mat, glued to the wall. Find a wall, any wall, even if it's against your couch. Please stay with me. Team, we have less than 30 seconds to go. Stay with me. If you got the band on, pull on the band, don't stop. Stay there. So that your body is working and fighting to keep you in that position while holding that position in the knees. 10, 2, oh my goodness, oh my Lord, we did it, team. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Jason Derulo. Guys, that was freaking amazing. The fact that we finished that freaking amazing workout. We did it. Week 3, or whatever workout this is for you, we did it. Wow, I am so proud of you. I will catch you later. Stay with me on IG. I will catch you later. If you're following me on Playbook or on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe for more workouts and keep that subscription up to date so you don't miss out on anything, especially badass workouts like this one.